You know you've made a truly binge-worthy show when Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard are rage texting. Well, rage voicing you at 1 a.m. That's exactly what happened to Severance star Adam Scott, who revealed that the Hollywood power couple couldn't hold back their cliffhanger-fueled frustration with the Apple TV Plus psychological thriller. But when your fans are also fellow actors, and they happen to have your number, the line between professional admiration and total fangirl meltdown gets hilariously blurry. In a candid and comedic sit-down for Variety's Actors on Actors series, Belle, charming as ever, aired some very entertaining behind-the-scenes chaos. Sitting across from Scott, she peeled back the curtain on how she and husband Dax Shepard process the emotional turmoil that Severance inflicts on its viewers. The endings to every episode of Severance are so biologically frustrating that I don't know how you guys expect anyone to sleep after an episode with that level of a cliffhanger, Belle confessed, exasperated yet amused. She wasn't joking. Instead of just quietly suffering in bed like the rest of us, Belle and Shepard took their passion to the next level. They did what any highly caffeinated, slightly unhinged celebrity couple might do in the age of iMessage. They left long, rambling voice memos for Scott. Not just one or two. A lot. Belle explained it like this. So what Dax and I tend to do is, when we see someone whose work we love, or whose work frustrates us, as in your case, we leave a nice, long, detailed, unedited voice memo. Hey, just curious, they asked, deadpan in tone. Are you guys shooting this 1 minute per week? Why is it taking so king long? Scott's reply? A sly, faux annoyed threat. Just because you guys left that message, it's now going to take 7 years for the next season. Oof. Sorry, Severance fans. Kristen and Dax might have accidentally jinxed us all. But the comedic gold didn't stop there. Belle shared her favorite memo from the couple's Severance-induced spiral. In it, Shepard takes the concept of cliffhangers to a painfully personal level. Hey, Adam, Kristen just fell out of a 2-story window. I bet you'd like to know how she's doing. I'll tell you next week. It's the perfect metaphor for Severance's ability to keep viewers hanging by a thread, desperate for answers, furious at the wait, and yet somehow loving every agonizing minute of it. This whole saga is more than just Hollywood friends trolling each other. It reflects what Severance has become. A cultural obsession. A new gold standard for mind-bending television, equal parts cerebral and emotionally raw, with an aesthetic that's part Kafka, part Kubrick. Scott gets it. He's been there. I was a huge Lost fan and a huge Twilight Zone person, he told the LA Times earlier this year. So I totally get the obsession, the need to figure out every little thing. I save every single one I see, Scott said. It's overwhelming and incredible. And it's not just Scott who's feeling the love/pressure from fans. The Severance fandom has grown into a full-blown movement. Think Westworld meets Black Mirror, with the online intensity of Euphoria stans. People are obsessed. They want Easter eggs. They want explanations. They want answers. Unfortunately, those answers won't be coming anytime soon. Despite the buzz, Severance Season 3 remains one of the most tightly guarded productions in Hollywood. Executive producer Ben Stiller and Apple TV Plus have confirmed it's happening. But so far, no release date has been announced. Production delays and creative challenges have kept details under wraps, and the pandemic-era slowdowns haven't helped either. So, for now, Kristen Bell, Dax Shepard, and the rest of us mere mortals will have to keep refreshing our Apple TV Plus apps in vain, endlessly speculating about what's next for Mark Scout and the Lumen crew. Will Helly lead a full-on office revolution? Is Mark's outside world crumbling just as fast as his inner reality? Can we ever trust any door in that building again? Those questions will remain locked in the break room for the foreseeable future. But if you're lucky enough to have Adam Scott's number, maybe, just maybe, you can send him a voice memo of your own. Whether it's filled with adoration, frustration, or just unhinged fan theories, one thing's for sure. He's probably going to save it. Because when a show hits this hard, when it lives in your brain the way Severance does, it's not just entertainment, it's emotional warfare. And in that war, Kristen and Dax are all of us, confused, obsessed, and very vocal. So here's to the cliffhangers, the unanswered questions, and the unhinged voicemails. May Season 3 be worth every second of this maddening, glorious wait.